Snakes. This word alone is enough to give people the creep. What about their long, slimy bodies, missing legs, pearly eyes, and large amounts of poison? It is easy to understand why so many people are afraid of such a creature. That's why we decided to compile a list of the deadliest snakes roaming this earth and look at below. 1. King Cobra. The king cobra can be found throughout Asia and in the jungles of India. It also happens to one of the most famous snakes as it is the longest venomous snake in the world. While the king cobra is deadly to humans, it tends to hunt other snakes, lizards, and rodents more. Frighteningly, the king cobra has enough neurotoxin in its venom to paralyze and kill an entire elephant over a period of a few hours. Yikes. If a bite remains untreated, the survival rate in humans is about 40%. 2. Black mamba. A large number of people have died across Africa as a result of the bites of a black mamba. These snakes are capable of hitting up to 12 times in a row, and each bite is loaded with colossal amounts of neurotoxin. Pretty scary. A black mamba bite can pump enough venom into you with a single bite, killing you up to 25 times more. If left untreated, a bite is almost 100% fatal. Quite often death occurs in as little as 15 minutes. 3. Indian cobra. The Indian cobra is part of the Big Four of India and is one of the deadliest. They make up the majority of all human snake bites in India. In addition, you should know that the Indian cobra has a great stature because of its placement in Indian mythos and culture. Very often they are used by snake charmers. Also, if you are bitten by the Indian cobra, you will probably feel paralyzing movements in your nerves, leading to respiratory failure or heart attack. 4. Sea kite with black stripes. The black-banded sea kite is found in most of the warm waters of the western Pacific Ocean. Their venom is also 10 times stronger than a cobra, which means, bingo, they are very, very dangerous. In addition, these snakes tend to flee humans and will only attack if provoked. 5. Saw-scaled viper. The saw-scale viper is found in India, China, and Asia. It is important to know that these vipers are nocturnal, nasty, and incredibly fast. If you are bitten, you will experience immediate pain that quickly causes swelling and bleeding from the mouth. Then your blood pressure will drop, your rare heart will slow down, and for the next 4 to 5 weeks you will experience intense pain. When you are not treated, you may die within a day, or suffer for 2 weeks in a row before finally dying. 6. Inland taipan. Inland taipan is a terribly deadly snake in terms of pure venom because a mixture of taipoxin and neurotoxin will lead to paralysis, blood bleeding, limited breathing, and intense muscle damage. The snake resides in the interior of Australia and is actually quite withdrawn and shy. What's more, if someone is attacked, you're likely to be dead within 30 to 45 minutes unless you're treated almost immediately. That's not very comforting. 7. Rattlesnake. Although rattlesnakes stand out as extremely dangerous, they are in fact seriously threatened by habitat destruction, poaching, and extermination campaigns. In addition to the above, it is important to note that they hunt birds and snakes with the ability to bite and kill anything at their sights because of the toxicity of their venom. They are also the leader in snakebite injuries in North America. Although rattlesnakes rarely bite unless provoked or threatened, if treated immediately their bites are rarely fatal. 8. Philippine cobra. This snake looks creepy. The Philippine cobra is the most venomous and deadly snake of the entire cobra species, as it can spit out its venom up to 10 feet away. How? Yeah, no, that's not the right word. The venom in the Philippine cobra will immediately alter your nervous functioning, which affects your heart and respiratory systems in minutes. 9. Anaconda. Funnily enough, the anaconda is big enough to swallow a human whole. Just know. What anaconda lacks venom, it compensates by its huge size. This snake even likes to wrap victims around the middle section and compress them until they are completely crushed or smothered. After that, that's when it starts to swallow you whole. Lol, just no. 10. Desert horned viper. Then the desert horned viper. This fairly large snake has long dark spots with light brown patterns, even sports horns above his eyes. Good looking. They can be found in the Middle East and Northern Africa, so I wouldn't book a cheap ticket anytime soon. Similarly, the desert horned viper also has extremely powerful venom, so we recommend, do not run in one. 11. Black tiger snakes. If you happen to book a cheap flight and hotel reservation in the ground down, Australia, of course, then buddy, the black tiger snake is one to watch out for. When bitten, you can die within half an hour, although deaths are much more common in the 6 to the 24-hour range. Here's the thing, if you feel nipples, sweating, and numbness after being bitten, then you should immediately get the anti-venom before it's too late. Tiger snakes actually frighten humans, so they tend to just slide away, but if they are cornered, they will become aggressive and hit. 12. The sea snake of Dubois. The Dubois sea snake is found in Papua New Guinea, New Caledonia, and the coastal regions of northern, eastern, and western Australia, such as the Coral Sea, the Arafura Sea, the Timor Sea, and the Indian Ocean. That's a lot of lands. It also happens to be one of the most venomous sea snakes out there, and one of the 3 most venomous snakes in the world. 13. Alcatraz lancehead. Also known as Bothrops alcatraz, this snake is found on the coast of Brazil. Although it is a fairly rare snake with only a few still alive. And yes, before you ask, the lancehead alcatrazes is just as dangerous as the name suggests. 14. Krite with many bands. Also known as Taiwanese krite or Chinese krite, this particular snake is a very venomous species found in central and southern China and Southeast Asia. Indeed, if left untreated, the mortality rate is between 25 and 35% or 70 to 100%. None of these statistics seem attractive. 15. Yellow-bellied sea snake. Yellow-bellied sea snake can be found in tropical ocean waters most of the time, and you guessed it, the venom of this snake is extremely powerful. Due to the fact that they have a yellow belly as the name suggests, they are quite easy to spot in the water. That's a good thing. Thanks for watching. Let's hear your comment below.